Wait, hold on. Did I do it? I'm a vlogger now, right? I made the gay or British. That's the only form they take them in. Hey guys, it's me, the ugly gay Alfie Day. Subscribe here on the YouTube, and I go and I do. I've got a Zoella and But really, I think I deserve a break. I mean, last week I got swatted, I got set on fire, and then at the end of everything, I didn't even get my margarita. And then the week before that, I had to fight the wild man. And before that, I was trapped in a garage with this fucking weirdo telling me stories about dogs, fucking dogs in the ass. I don't think I'm wrong in saying that I deserve a break this week. So I'm just gonna sit down here and we're gonna have a little story time, which is weird for me because I never go outside and that's where most stories happen. But this time, the story came to me and I feel like it's just fate and I needed to tell you guys all about it. I've got what some people would consider a problem where I binge order from Amazon. Like I'll go to Sunoco and buy that boxed water, and then as soon as that happens, I buy a bunch of things. And this shopping spree resulted in me needing to call Amazon's customer service. But you can't actually call them. There's like a thing and you give them your phone number and they're like, call me now or call me in 5 minutes. And I was like, you need to call me now because I spent a lot of money in your store today. I figured that they call you and you don't have to like sit on hold and wait for somebody. And I was like really excited. I was like, I'm gonna get a call and there's gonna be a person there to be like, hey, what's up, dude? I'm Bobby and you're gonna do a thing today. So I get the call and then I pick up and immediately there's some robot lady. I'm like, oh fuck, here we go. I gotta hit 0 a bunch of times. My mom taught me that. Thanks, Mom. But all she had to say is that she was like, oh, we might record your call and then put it in a compilation. And I was like, okay, cool, no problem. I'll just copyright claim it as soon as it comes out. I figured that when she was done talking, there'd just be like a little... To my surprise, a guy's voice came over the phone and he was like, hello, I'm Justin. And then I knew. I was like, all right, Justin, either you're talking to me through a hole in your throat or you're a cyborg who's here to collect information about the human species and bring it back to your people so you can wipe out the entire planet of its resources and then blow it up and smash it into the sun. I figured this would give me some answers about whether or not he was either a cancer victim or a robot. The phone started to heat up in my hand, and then these blue lights just shoot out of it all over the room. Like, I throw the phone on the ground, like, oh my god, this is the phone, and then the lights, and they shoot. They start going, and then they scan in. This dude, he's Justin, dude. He's Justin just standing there. And I'm like, oh my god, he is a cyborg. It finishes scanning him in, and he just turns to me. He's like, he knows too much, and then he lunges at me, he fucking grabs me by the head and starts choke slamming me into my desk. And I'm like, Justin, stop! Justin! So then I reverse the choke slam. I smash him on my desk. I'm like, you're dead to me, Justin! And then he throws me back into my room, and I'm against the wall. Out on the floor, and he grows into his trench coat that he didn't have on when he got here, but now he's got a trench coat. Hold on. I know exactly what you're thinking. That's the best trench coat I've ever seen. He takes out this pump action shotgun, he's like, boom, and blasts me through my window. I go flying out, I'm like, God! And I land on the ground, and he jumps down on top of me, he's like, I'm fucking Justin. One foot on my stomach, and the other one's on my face, just poof, 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 kicking me in. And I get out from under him, I grab his right leg, I just, whoa, and I whip him onto the ground and he falls on his back, and then I run down into the London Underground. And I'm like, I'm gonna get away from him in here. And I lock the door behind me, and then I get like halfway through the hallway and I just hear, and he kicks the door in. I'm like, oh shit. And I jump up and I turn around and I ninja kick Justin in the face. I snap his neck, he was flying back, he's like, and then he falls on the ground. I grab his shotgun out of his trench coat again. I start just blasting him in the face. Poof, 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 poof. He's just laying there, he's dead, he's almost like, just twitching out. And I'm like, okay, Justin, this is how you die. And I rip his head off his shoulders, and he's still kind of twitching, because I guess like not a lot of his stuff was in his head, because he's a robot, so it was like all in here. And I take the shotgun, I'm like, and I just smash it into his chest, and then all of his components are like flying out everywhere, and he lays there dead still, and I'm like, I got him. I saved the entire human race from annihilation by the cyborg people. So I take his body and I drag him to my local Best Buy and have them recycle him with all old TVs. Because if I just threw him away, then I may as well be the one trying to annihilate the planet. Anyway, that's my story about calling Amazon support. I hope you liked it. Leave a like for Alfie. And bless up and all that.